Alright.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results. An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy.
Thank you, Albedo.
As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Yes.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment.
Albedo's like, I have
There
no
are all
friends.
manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch.
Oh no.
I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past.
I guess.
I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
You're here? Really? Roll some in your own fucking... Okay. Nope. Stop. Leave. Stop.
This must be electrohypostasis powder! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right?
Yes,
This
Paimon.
gotta be...
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep! Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
I'm sorry.
We failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces.
Well, yeah.
Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning. In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities.
Oh god.
Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
No.
And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then could you see her? Then I shouldn't get too excited.
Calm down, Albedo.
Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Up the way, what?
Still in one piece. Good thing the vial's so strong.
Time to climb a mountain. We're preparing to get stuck. Help. Send help. Jesus, there we go. Ba, ba, ba. Fucking Jesus. How did you get up here, sir?
You want us to jump? From up here?
Yes.
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
Okay.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us.
Albedo's
Some of us
adorable.
would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, then if you would please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
The fuck are you, little bitch? Oh, there. Hello.
Great work. I've never seen a performance
I
quite
do
like
like
it.
Albedo.
Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
Hell yeah.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, If it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended.
Oh, jeez.
Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to sketch those hilly churls? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like sketches?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Follow me, he says. He fucking vanishes in thin air. Fucking elemental bitch. There we go. Hello. Let's go. Get out. Let go. What? Okay. I have no clue what the fuck I'm meant to be doing here. I'm leaving. Did you know that Beidou is voiced by Bloodhound's VA? In fact.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe.
I just couldn't get it work, and I wasn't even meant to be there, so...
Remember that this is a test of intellect. So should you get lucky in any way, that won't be factored in as part of the test. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like. It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Yeah, there's the other one. Go! Fucking move, you piece of shit. Go.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Okay. Almost round. That's fine. There you are. Come here, you piece of shit.
Disappear!
No escape!
Windblade!
Alright. Where's the other one? There he is.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't fucking try to dive in, Jesus.
Cool it.
No.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey! Explaining things is Paimon's job!
Windblade! Disappear!
Okay. Alright.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased.
Indeed.
What's this?
I don't know.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention.
Aw.
Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Thank you.
Paimon's kind of looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I like her.
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments?
Hey, he seems
I'd
nice
sooner
enough.
believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
Such a paranoid
Listen,
nun.
sister, your guard's so high you can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
What?
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
I gotta fight her.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy.
Go away.
This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
Hey.
Fine. So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Yeah. After she directly told us
You
not
should be
to.
able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
What? I'll be there. Shut up. What else is down there? Nothing. Fine, come.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today. And it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is... you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Tevat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
Nice.
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself? It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both.
That's adorable.
Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Of course.
Well, glad I can count on you.
I'll be your friend. Boyo.
I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean?
You're a liar.
Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
Yeah, I'll kill you. That's what friends are for.
Look at that. Looks like someone made camp here. Are other people adventuring nearby? Let's see how our fellow explorers are doing.
Okay. Is he gonna turn into a dragon? Or like an oar or something. Am I gonna have to kill him? I don't want to. Oh.
Hey, it's Sucrose!
Best
Are you
girl.
here to explore the snowy mountain too?
You scared me. Please, don't scare me like that. I was giving my research report some much-needed consideration.
But you were just standing over there, staring into space.
Not at all. I was just thinking of a name for a new subspecies of sweet flower I propagated. It has seeds that are 4 times as large as normal. Oh, are you interested? Wonderful. Next time, please allow me to show you the fruits of my work. It's a shame. If I wasn't coming to this mountain, I would have brought some samples with me.
Yeah, weren't you doing research in the city? How come you're here?
Timaeus and I were helping Albedo organize research data. Timaeus just left, in fact. You didn't run into him?
Sure didn't.
He said that he wasn't as sharp as Albedo when it came to data. By quite a long shot, in fact. The significance of some things Albedo is able to grasp almost immediately, but we, on the other hand, take considerable time. I fear that this must be the difference in our knowledge and experience showing. Timaeus seemed rather depressed about the matter. He said he was going to take a walk, so I'm currently settling the leftover affairs myself. I was originally going to take a look around myself after finishing up here, but unexpectedly, I gleaned some interesting data from these reports. But, well... guess my search for secrets will have to wait.
Secrets? Ooh, what secrets?
Secrets?
Actually,
Secrets?
do you two have time right now?
Of course.
Don't have anything on us but that.
Then, could I ask you for a favor? In truth, I feel like Albedo is concealing something from myself and Timaeus.
But isn't he your teacher? What would a teacher have to hide from his students?
His murderous intent.
That's true, but I feel like he's always hiding something. It is my personal guess that it is some great secret of alchemy.
Okay.
Wait, how are you so sure?
Timaeus and I are both passionate researchers of alchemy. If it was anything else, Albedo wouldn't have any reason to hide it from us.
You do have a point.
Could you help me investigate what it is that Albedo's hiding? Please. I'm just too curious.
What do you think?
Yes! Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take a little trip, shall we?
So crying for your dad. Your dad's dead. Pop. Hey, I'm back. Hello.
Albedo!
Why are you here?
To be your
Are
friend.
you lost?
No, we're not.
A secret?
Hey, what are you doing? Our mission calls for a delicate approach. Sure.
Yeah, we weren't
but
fooling him.
still.
Actually, you've arrived at just the right moment. I have business with you too, in fact. Here, catch.
No.
What's this?
As you can see,
Oh, it's so pretty.
it is a sword. I did not
Ordinary.
make the sword. However, I did add some alchemical touches to it.
Oh, so
Would you
pretty.
like to try it out?
Yes.
My research indicates that this sword has some unique properties. Only you can use it. But I need to gather data from it quite urgently. So, could I bother you to use it in battle?
Wait a second. How can there be a sword that only one person can use?
Don't worry about it.
Very astute of you. This sword has indeed had a curse laid upon it.
Oh yeah, I love Super.
An ordinary person would be unable to
Baby.
wield it at all. However, you are an exception.
Huh?
I know his voice
Or
from somewhere.
perhaps
It's
I
driving
should
me
say
insane.
that only you are immune to the curse.
Curse?
As such, who could I find to help me if not you?
There's a curse?
We
Go
gain
back to
little
this.
from saying more. Go find some monsters nearby. After all, some things are best discovered through practice.
What was this about curse? souvenir shop in Mondstadt, huh? Is that the right sword? Excuse me while I go to Monster. Are you the one that sells my stuff?
Come take a look.
Oh my god. Shut up.
I'll post an explanation at the event.
Let's go get into some fights. God damn it, Ember. Well, he just vanished. Fire. Being on fire would set me
How
some
about
cold,
those
right?
over there?
Okay.
Paimon still has a bad feeling about this.
Windblade! Disappear!
Hey, come back here.
To ashes!
Please get me out of this fucking freezing cold so I don't freeze to death.
Over here! It's
Hello.
with this brat!
What?
Give it back, you thief!
Treasure hoarders? There are treasure hoarders in a place this cold?
Enough talk! Hand it over!
Watch out!
Got it.
There's no end to this. Disappear! Disappear!
Another test subject. Suffocate!
No escape!
That tingle?
Dodge this!
I got killers.
Cool it! So sorry. Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Should. Pick suffocate!
Freeze!
I got killed. Picked the wrong test.
Now that's rich! Treasure hoarders calling us thieves?
They certainly arrived quickly.
You the thief?
Goodness, no.
Not
They
you.
seem to have been talking about this sword. What's going on?
Why are you looking at me like that? Of course I didn't steal this sword. Not long ago, the Knights caught a band of treasure hoarders outside the city. The goods they were smuggling were also impounded. This sword was one of those items. We believed it to be stolen plunder, but no one came to claim it. nor could we find out where it came from, so it languished in our stores. I noticed it quite by chance while in our storehouse. To tell you the truth, such an old sword would see little use outside of alchemy.
You claimed it for yourself? Just like that? So, then what happened? You just took it with you?
Indeed. And I initially intended to perform some experiments on it, but I unexpectedly discovered its true origins in the process. This ancient-looking weapon once passed through the hands of a now-deceased blacksmith. It is a legendary, magical sword.
A magical sword?
It is said that the smith vanished not long after creating the weapon, with the weapon subsequently becoming lost to time. Working backwards from its eventual fate as plunder, one can guess that it was then stolen by the treasure hoarders, where it remained in obscurity till recently.
The blacksmith who made this weapon disappeared? That's kind of spooky. No wonder it's cursed.
Exactly. Do you know the story of Durin in this mountain? Durin was the black dragon who menaced Mondstadt, before finally being defeated by the combined efforts of Dvalin and the Animo Archon Barbados. After a fierce battle, the vanquished Durin crashed to ruin here, falling into the thick snow. Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. Which leads one to wonder, was Durin's fall here purely by chance, or was it intent?
Could it really have been intent?
Perhaps this place was chosen as a gravesite precisely so that the snow's power could seal the corrosive toxin coming from Durin's body. It seems plausible that Barbados would think of such a method.
Venti is smart boy.
Was Barbados such a capable god?
Well, these are just my postulations. I don't have any evidence. But what's for certain is that this mountain and Durin are deeply intertwined. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it.
A dragon's remains?
Indeed. The dragon's eyes, claws, and scales ground into dust before being used to coat the blade. In this way, Durin's corruption and venom entered into the sword and became the source of its power. This is very advanced craftsmanship. I presume that having successfully forged the weapon, the smith must have tried it out themselves in their joy. But using the sword in battle would have allowed the corruption to seep through the blade's handle and into their bodies. Ordinary mortals cannot withstand such power. The blacksmith must then have fled, driven mad by the curse, before meeting their end in some unknown place.
That was amazing.
You've purified Dvalin's tears before, which is a very rare ability indeed. This ability has protected you from being corrupted or poisoned, and you can completely eliminate their effects. Which is why you, and only you, can properly wield this sword.
Still, this sword really is huge. Yikes! It's glowing!
You already just
As
noticed?
far as I'm concerned, this is where the real experiment begins. This sword is still very weak at present. However, it is able to absorb energy, and through that, it is able to constantly become stronger. In some sense, you could even say that it is a living thing. Well then, traveler, adventure with it to your heart's content. I need you to help it grow. I believe that we will soon have all the proof that we need.
Okay. But
Well, apparently there's base.
no. God damn it. Hello, friend.
Albedo!
You're back.
We've been working hard on the sword, you know. Check it out!
Really haven't.
Indeed. It is as I thought. This sword grows stronger as you use it in battle.
I thought that only applied to people.
And that's precisely what makes it special. Ah, yes. I should mention a more important matter first. I've investigated the area nearby, and I've discovered some unusual signs.
It's not more thieves, is it? That's true.
I believe that these strange traces require investigation. Whether it be thieves or something else, we shall investigate, and we shall find out.
Okay, bye. Fuck. Really? In the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, sure, why not? Go, let's go.
Lots of human activity here, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Looks like more than one person, too. So they have a camp here. Huh. Here to steal, just as usual.
And would be rather convenient to rob adventurers who come up here, yes.
It's survival of the fittest here on this mountain, huh? All that stealing, though, and still every last one of them still poor as dirt. Anyone who calls us thieves gets no pity from Paimon.
Who's that? Who are these sniveling sneaks snooping around our camp?
Ah! We're busted!
careless.
Yeah.
I got picked.
Couldn't get me.
No one escapes my sights.
Wind blade.
Eyes on me.
Wind blade. With the wind.
What are the Fatui doing here? They're not
Don't worry about it.
Into it. You're not going anywhere.
The fuck are you?
Flash for you. It isn't time.
Oh, I see fucking weak frames, bitches.
Not breaking a sweat.
Wind blade.
Backing off.
Disappear. You can't run. Well, try.
No escape.
Wind blade. Is it over?
Freshness.
Oh, you fucking suck.
I see through you.
You're not going anywhere. It isn't time.
Don't be a killjoy. Just be done. You can't run.
There's that. Go away. Go away.
Chill to the bone.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Get it together.
It's time for a flash freeze.
That all you
You're
got?
not going anywhere. Frozen food.
You can't run.
No slacking off.
Fuck me.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Take this to ashes.
You can't run. Well,
You're not going anywhere.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I see through you. You can't run. Well,
No.
only just begun. That all you got?
Fuck off.
I see through you. You can't run. Well,
Well, this is fun.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Chill to the bone.
Can you get the fuck down, Traveler? Thank you.
Time for a flash freeze.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Well, with the wind.
Fuck me.
Looks like
Okay, fun though.
went too far.
Let it rain.
No problem. You're not going
Bet you
anywhere.
can't keep up with
Flash frost. Cold cut platter. Not breaking a sweat. This should be fun.
Wow, this is easy.
Not breaking a sweat. This should be fun.
Get down there, bitch. Can you get my TV?
Not breaking a sweat.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
This should be fun.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Dodge this. This one will be frozen in time. Cool it.
This is bad.
Wind blade. Disappear.
My work. Finish.
Hey.
The Fatui. And they chose to attack us within the treasure hoarders camp.
That was
Did they follow us here?
But why would they do that? Did you go rile them up while we weren't looking?
What? No.
Did you?
What? That fucking smug face. I would. What? I never.
Maybe it's something we all did then.
I think the Fatui are looking for this sword.
Weren't you keeping the sword super secret? How did they know it existed?
Perhaps they caught sight of you using it on the mountain. If their eyes are any good, they'll definitely have seen how this sword stands out from the rest.
They really want everything, don't they?
Not quite, no.
Activities.
The Fatui are collecting things related to the Archons. This, I believe, is known to you.
Now that you mention it, we did hear Master Diluc say that.
Diluc.
Durin is the sworn enemy of the Animo Archon, and had power comparable to his. To say that it could rival the Archons, or was related to them, neither is an overstatement.
So that's how it is.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. Its ley lines flow differently from any other. Nearby monsters have been attracted to it and have fallen under its influence. As a result, their constitutions have come to far surpass others of the same kind.
That seems convenient. Well, we're here to help this sword grow, aren't we? Might as well go try it out on those monsters.
I mean,
Precisely my intention. Oh, and do remember to observe how various enemies affect this sword differently while you're at it, please.
That's too much effort. Come on, man. Higher. Hello? Sure. Oh, this thing. Is it? I don't fucking know. Ow.
With the wind!
Draining.
Oh.
Power that ended Python! Back off!
that was it.
So how did it feel?
I have a hypothesis concerning this.
Okay.
Each time this sword absorbs power from the bodies of fallen enemies, it will resonate with Durin's remains, hidden somewhere on this mountain.
Holy moly, that sounds amazing!
Yeah.
If my theory proves correct, this could mean that all the monsters here may be resonating with Durin's body. I fear this may have to do with the origin of these monsters' powers. Durin is no ordinary beast. Even though it is long dead, the entire mountain is still held in thrall by its corpse. The dragon's mysterious power may itself be a form of curse. We still don't have enough information. If we wish to understand more data is required. And this is where you come in.
Okay.
Guess story times become work time.
I have some research work that needs settling, so we will have to work separately for now. Let's meet up again near the broken bridge.
Should we fix that bridge? Jesus. Okay. Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Shut. The fuck is this? I don't know where those trees are. Let's see what these testing grounds are while I'm here. There we go.
With the wind! With the wind!
Not so hard! Bet you can't.
Oh, 40 bucks. Oh. Was that it? Oh fuck. No, I don't want it, please leave.
No one escapes my sight!
Wind blade!
Sweet.
Another test subject.
Wind blade!
Get it. Stop. There we go.
Freeze!
To ashes!
Careless.
Back at ya!
Freeze!
Stop.
I got careless.
Freeze! This will be frozen in time.
Take this! Huh? Take this! Ha!
There did it, but we got there. Hi, I guess.
No escape!
Windblade!
Sweet. How about that dragons on me? Don't help. Is there any more trials? There's more over here. But for now, still a little bit to go, I guess.
Windblade! Yeah!
Albedo, we're back! Oh, hey, does he have a guest over?
Yes, perhaps it is too soon to ask our greenhorns to come adventuring here. But adventure is nothing if it is not about pushing our limits. What is a journey without struggle, without excitement? This place may be infested with wicked Hilichurl bandits and knee-deep snow, but an adventurer must never stop pressing forward!
Cyrus, to the point, please.
Come, come. The beauty of a chat lies in the journey, not the destination. Just like an adventure. Even if you are robbed blind and must give up on your encampment, you can start a fire and cook a meal in the frigid snow. This journey up the mountain will be an unforgettable one for all our newcomers.
Yes.
They may resent me, or even hate me. But in the future, they will think back upon this moment with hearts full of gratitude. For this was the day that the spirit of adventure was passed on to them.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Oh, brother. Albedo's at it again. He's always so cold when the topic doesn't catch his fancy. He sure is interested in you, though.
Still, should we say that our newcomers are too green, or that the mountain is too mighty? We have taken great losses this time.
What? What do you mean, great losses?
Oh, you must be.
What's up, Cyrus?
Long time no see.
Ah, yes. The young adventurer and his companion. It is my pleasure to see you here. I trust these frigid ascents have not given you too much trouble?
Ha! We can take anything it has to throw at us.
Ha ha ha! Good, good. I love your confidence. But you must be here on some important duty, braving the wind and snow like this.
I came here to gather the latest data on Hilichurls, and asked him to serve as my assistant.
Ah, I see. A gathering of people chasing their dreams and ideals, is it? Then I wish you all the best. Farewell for now. I must go see to our new recruits.
Looks like we've made a discovery. Well, it is a magical sword after all. It's understandable that he doesn't want other people to know
More
about
from
it.
the Arcane statue.
I
Thank
am
you.
listening, you know. There is no should or shouldn't here. I can answer your questions, but not right now. Right now, I have more pressing matters on hand.
Pressing matters? Let Paimon guess. We've got a part to play in it too, huh?
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon will have you know that she's always been smart.
I have discovered some new habitats nearby with different monster types. I believe they will provide us with similarly varied data. Perseverance is key to research, and persistence is the basis of the alchemist's art. So, are you ready? Then let us go.
I will do that in a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry for you.
Alright, time to go to the Archon statue and go north from there and find this fucking tree. North, is it down there, north? That barrier's still up down there. Yeah. Bitch. That was worth a shot. Nope.
It seems that no one is here.
Do monsters go out to run errands too?
Well, yeah, Paimon,
Well
dumb
then,
bitch.
would you like to take a look around before they return? Or shall we rest a while here? Just what I was thinking.
So we're having a chat now? Paimon wants in.
I know you must have questions, whether it be about me or about this entire situation. As I said before, I will answer them, but I will not deceive you. There are some things I cannot go into detail on. On these matters, you'll have to permit me to summarize a bit.
Huh. Guess Albedo can be pretty straightforward when he wants to be.
Chica Plata!
Uh-huh. What?
Atamamava!
What do you think? And why aren't you asking Albedo, huh?
Windblade! With the wind!
What is it doing here? Ah! It's running off! And there's something in its hands!
You're fucking boring.
Did you see that? That Elytra ran off while holding onto something that looks like a book!
That's... not good. That was my sketchbook.
Paimon thinks it's just your run-of-the-mill thief, really.
To think that it dared to steal my sketchbook. Quite bold, this one.
Looks like Albedo's got a frosty temper.
I got you. Albedo. Beto. Al bitch.
We gotta hurry up before it gets too far away. Looks like it's a dead end. You know, except for this huge cavern entrance.
Judging from the tracks, that seems to be the case.
Then what are we waiting for? We can't let it escape.
Wait. This mountain is incredibly large. Even if there was a path within its bowels, such a road would not be easy to walk. Can you feel it? The wind carries the scent of ice and stone with it, and the sound of echoes. The space within must be massive.
Really?
As such, rash moves are of no benefit to us.
But we've come all this way! We can't just let it leave!
It is, but that doesn't mean that we should act recklessly. There is another way. It just requires some extra work.
I got you.
If my guess is correct, this cavern's exit is on the other side of the mountain. You are quite the expert glider, and I'm a fair hand myself. So, prepare yourself, and we'll glide across in one go.
I got you, fam. Fine. Ah.
Look! There's a camp over there! There are so many of them! Are they trying to surround us? These guys are pretty smart! Is this also the influence of Durin's body?
Windblade!
No one escapes my sight.
Windblade!
Well, fuck me.
Disappear!
This moment will be frozen.
Eyes on me!
Windblade!
Fuck me.
Windblade!
That's our sketchbook! And it was on the head honcho, as expected.
There's been some damage. I need to head back to see if there's anything I can salvage. Let's meet at the alchemy stall in Mondstadt later, shall we?
Wow. Albedo looked like he was in quite a hurry. Guess those who can't appreciate art shouldn't be able to handle it, huh?
Okay. Still can't find a fucking tree. How many of these things do I have? Should we do a salmon? I got Bennett. Nice. Don't care about the rest.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
No. I got
Hey, oh, you want to know about me?
We're getting very far, aren't we? Could you get my charger for me, please? Pardon? There you go. I want, I just want D-Luke, really. There you go. Still can't find this fucking dreamer. This thing down there. Do that thing over. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I can't see. But I didn't do all, did it? I know where it is. There it is. I think so. Yeah, stop. Ah!
Let it rain.
Eyes on me! Back at ya!
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's find some more of this fucking shit. Hello. Goodbye. Shut up. Fuck off. Where's the last red item? Oh. Fuck off. Don't fuck me.
No escape!
With the wind! I will end you. Wind blade!
I'm so sorry.
Let's end this quickly! I slipped up. This isn't good.
What? Alright, that wasn't what I was looking for, but yeah. So. Let's go back to where I'm meant to be.
Wind blade! Yeah!
Back to the tree. Ah, there it is. I see it. Bye. The thing just flew up in the air, looked like it's going towards the mountain summit. Should we go have a look around, or should we go and ask someone the whole situation? Oh, crimson wishing. What's up, bitch?
Albedo, how's the sketchbook situation?
It's alright. A few pages were destroyed, but most of it is intact. The temperature in the snowy mountain is sub-zero. It can reach extremely low temperatures, especially near that cavern. What makes matters worse is that the hilly churls have drooled all over the pages. To leave wet paper in such low temperatures, it's too dreadful to imagine.
Frozen paper is so brittle. It doesn't take much for it to fall apart, huh? No wonder you're an alchemist. Such an ingenious mind. If the sketchbook had been severely damaged, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
What leads you to believe that?
You told us there's a lot of drawings and notes inside.
I must admit, I bring the sketchbook everywhere I go. However, I wouldn't fly into a rage over such a thing. Had I not been able to salvage it, I would just draw everything again.
Huh. How pragmatic of you.
Is that so?
That's right. Yep. Absolutely. All well said. You took the words out of Paimon's mouth.
You're right. Redrawing everything would be a tedious endeavor.
Especially since you're so talented, right? You've mastered so many skills and gathered so much knowledge that other people can only dream of. But such talented people sometimes forget about that. It's one of the downsides of being smart, isn't it?
Without a doubt. Paimon is an interesting creature.
Aw, don't put Paimon on the spot when it comes to wisdom.
Changing the subject, Cyrus told me that the hilichurls from this mountain attack and rob adventurers. The place we visited should be one of their camps.
Yeah, the hilichurls here are way stronger than the ones at the bottom of the mountain.
I can't disagree. I assume this must be related to the dragon. The corruptive power emanating from Durin's remains is making the monsters stronger, which, in tandem with the frigid climate, depopulated some mountain areas. Can you take out the sword, Traveler? Each time you fought in the mountains, this sword was absorbing power and storing it within itself.
Indeed.
Thanks to your purification, the corruptive power of the dragon's blood seems to be all gone now.
See?
It's a very interesting phenomenon.
Touch it, dare you.
It's not the first time we've done something like that. We're experts.
I always wondered what purification was capable of. I knew you were capable of doing it, but seeing it with my own eyes is a unique experience.
You're a very strange boy, and I don't trust you, but I like
Indeed.
you.
I can't say it's the safest of weapons.
Lucky that it wasn't snatched away by those hilichurls. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Hard enough to be a bigger threat.
Hilichurls are a threat too. What if that power could turn them into ultra hilichurls? Ultra demon hilichurls.
Ultra Demon
No,
Snowman.
man. Now you've ruined the game.
Rude.
Anyway, about the sword. If it's so powerful, can't it absorb your energy as well, Albedo?
Yeah, let me cut you, fight out.
Would you like to try it out?
Oh, no, okay.
Yikes! Such a cold gaze.
It's fine. After all, I still hope you'll continue to use this sword.
You still trust us? Even though this sword is so dangerous? Well, that was unexpected. Albedo, you say one thing but do another. Paimon can never tell what's really on your mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want to know why I trust you, it might be because the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding. Lonely individuals. Those who aren't like ordinary people. Just like, you and me.
he's not here. Is he out investigating something? Or maybe he went to make some mysterious drawings.
Ah, it's you.
Sucrose.
Oh, if it isn't Sucrose! What are
Sucrose.
you doing here?
I'm in the final stage of my research. I have 5 hours and 26 minutes of leisure time today. So, I came here looking for you to inquire about previously discussed matters.
You tell time very accurately. Are you a human clock?
No, it's nothing worth your praise. You're too kind.
That wasn't a compliment.
Can I ask you a question, Traveler? I made a request regarding investigating Mr. Albedo's secret. Have you made any progress?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been over a week since we talked about it.
What? Over a week? I clearly... I've been so absorbed in my research. That matter of ours had completely slipped my mind.
How can your sense of time be so strong and so weak at the same time?
So, do you know what it is? That's great. Could you tell me?
Telling her shouldn't really matter. She can take a look too. Just no touching.
Wait. What are you talking about? What's this?
It's a super powerful sword. Don't touch it with your bare hands.
This is... This is... I've never seen...
Look all you want. Not sure why, but even Paimon feels a strange sense of achievement.
Astounding! It's the first time I've heard of such a mysterious weapon. I can faintly feel the power coursing through the sword. It's like a living creature.
Is it such a distinct feeling?
This may be due to my alchemist training. I don't dare to say anything for sure, but the flow of power is very noticeable. Although this description isn't the most precise. Normally I wouldn't define things like that. Please believe me, I don't usually use such ambiguous terms.
Okay, we got it.
Traveler, could you use this sword in battle? I'd like to learn more about it, but I'm unable to use it myself. I can only ask for your assistance.
Let's look around for the right spot.
Alright, that's enough for a year. Can I summon again?
Wow. Dude,